Friends, Namaskar and a very happy new year. The all the friends and relatives and loved ones that we wish for new year as well as during the year also, we wish them happiness. So this video, which is the first of this year 2026, I thought let me make a video on what prevents us from being happy. Like we know, the thing which prevents us from being happy is problems. So the problems, if we can analyze, if we can see the why they are caused, what is the effect that they have, and who is responsible for them, we can find a way to tackle them. So problems are, like we said, roadblocks to our happiness. And the problem is simply the reality refusing to match your expectations. बहुत तो कुछ हम लोग सोच रहे हैं अच्छा होना चाहिए और जो गैप रहता है उसमें हमारा हैप्पीनेस नहीं रहता और वो प्रॉब्लम्स में तब्दील हो जाता है. So problems are friction between desires and the universe desire. So the world made by God has a design, and if that design doesn't match with our design, then there is a problem, and that is what makes us unhappy. We can also say a problem is a karmic knot, वो ऐसी गुत्थी है कर्मा की, which is asking to be untied with care and awareness and not avoidance or resistance. So this is important. So if we have to untie the karmic knot, we have to know, what is the procedure to resolve it. So what we are going to do in this video is try to do a deep spiritual and scientific explanation. Both of these words are not unrelated. So there is science in spirituality, which we will agree to. So we will find out what is the spiritual and the scientific explanation for the problems. Let's first identify various types of problems. The problems could be 1 billion plus, but the types I thought could be within this 9 range, which is we could have physical problems, we could have financial problems, we could have emotional problems, problems arising because of relationships, desire-based problems, expectation-based problems, identity and purpose-related problems, of course, karmic problems and spiritual problems. So we can think of more types that are not covered here, but for today's discussion, I thought these 9 fairly represent the myriad problems that we will all seem to have one time or the other in our lives. Now, each of this problem, when we have, let's elaborate so that we have the same understanding of it. So, physical problems, I am relating to issues relating to the body, health, physical functioning. When we say financial problems, it's related to money, resources, livelihood. Emotional problems, of course, disturbances in feelings, moods, inner stability. Relationship problems, conflicts or disconnect in personal or social bonds. Desire-based problems, which are caused by unfulfilled wants or cravings. Expectation-based problems are the pain arising when reality doesn't match with the expectations. Identity and purpose problems are confusion about who am I, what is my purpose of life, all of that. Karmic problems are challenges arising from past actions or our gunas. Spiritual problems are inner disconnect from self, dharma, or the divine, which is one big chunk of problems arising in that category. Of course, examples are self-explanatory. Physical problems will have chronic pain, fatigue, injuries, illness. Some of these physical problems will arise due to our present birth. Some issue happened, or it could be we are born with some kind of a physical disability. Financial problems could be, of course, debt, job loss, business losses, unexpected expenses, and of course EMIs, bills जो हर समय रहता है. Emotional problems will, what I mean is fear, loneliness, insecurity, grief, stress, death of loved ones, gives rise to emotional problems, which then manifest into further major problems. Uh, Relationship problems is basically due to misunderstandings, breakups, family disputes, trust issues, bad company. Desire based problem, when I say wanting more money, status, recognition, I, me, myself, that kind of a हमको सब कुछ चाहिए. Expectation based problems, when I mean there are many people who are want everything to be life to be perfect, expecting others to change. They put so much pressure on themselves. They put so much on their plate, and time management is very poor. Identity and purpose problems are career confusion, midlife crisis. Karmic problems are there. In some lives we see, in spite of whatever they do, they land up in some kind of a distress or problems which are unexplained. uh, many times we say, "अरे हम तो सब कुछ ठीक कर रहे हैं, but ये सब हमारे साथ क्यों हो रहा है?" So that could be something to do with the cycle of karma. Spiritual problems is lack of peace. Faith is shattered, and there are conflicts within us. So these are the various type of problems that, let us agree, there could be types which are not covered here, but this is I'm thinking fairly representative of the huge number of millions of problems that we all seem to have every day in life. Now, problems are going to remain. कुछ भी कर लो, problem नहीं जाने. So how we deal with the problem is the key to it. So attitude is everything. So problems तो रहेगा, they will not end. We need to outgrow them. Life is not going to get easier, but we need to get wiser. ऐसा कोई अलादीन का लैंप नहीं है, या कोई भगवान या गुरु जी आने नहीं वाले जो आपकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर देंगे. Yes, all of these spiritual help that we get, either from scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, even by learned gurus, is by making us strong enough to face these problems. So goal in our life is happiness. We all want to be happy. That's why I'm happy New Year बोल रहा हर समय happiness की तलाश में है. The definition of what constitutes happiness could be different. मेरे लिए कुछ और हो सकता है, आपके लिए कुछ और हो सकता है, but goal तो सभी का happiness ही है. और उस goal को पाने के लिए problems रहेगा ही, और हमारा goal ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि भी हमारी life ऐसी रहे जो problem ही नहीं है. तो we have to be happy, and our mind, our senses have to be strong enough to defeat the problems that come. So there are constant thing that is going to happen in our life, and our reaction is the only thing that we need to control and master. And this video is going to give us some idea of how we can do that. So we can proceed. A lot of matter in the subsequent slides. Whoever wants a PowerPoint presentation, I can also send. So we have discussed basically problems are going to be 9 types. So let's discuss what is the effect on us. So the physical problems will have, like we said, pain, fatigue, low energy effect. Financial problems, stress, insecurity, fear, they will lead to. Emotional problems will mood swings, inner turbulence, that will they cause. Relationship problems, conflict, loneliness, heartbreak. Desire-based problems, restlessness, dissatisfaction. Expectation-based problems will cause anger, disappointment. Identity and purpose problems will have confusion, emptiness. Karmic problems will have repetitive suffering, unexplained obstacles. Spiritual problems may inner void. There's something lacking in our life, which we will feel, lack of peace. And because of this effect, so we have seen what is the various types of problems, what is the effect, or what is it that is causing the problem. So physical problems, like we briefly mentioned, are because of body level habits, wrong lifestyle choices, past karma affecting health. Past karma could be this life as well as the previous life. Financial problems are basically by wrong decisions, which are basically lack of planning, maybe karmic debts also. पिछले जन्म में किसी का कुछ देना है तो हो सकता है, we are destined to give it this life. So destiny driven circumstances, destiny, the good word for in Hindi is parab, so it could be that which is causing us the financial problems. Emotional problems, the cause could be the mind dominating the intellect. So we are all conditioned by the three gunas, sattvic, rajas and tamasic, and if you do not know how to master the gunas, so we'll have end up with the gunas conditioning our behavior, leading to emotional distress. Relationship problems, the cause is basically ego से huge issues आएगा, और relationship problems is the first issue that is going to affect us. So communication gaps will happen, and this is the main cause of further additional problems. Desire based problems are of course uncontrolled desires. So we have senses, and we are now suppose become slaves of those senses, need instant gratification, and the uncontrolled desires, the mind is overpowering our intellect, or peer pressure भी है, और हमको all these problems are there with social media adds to it. So all this will cause desire based problem. Expectation based problems, again ego is going to come. Unrealistic expectation, इतना ज़्यादा एक्सपेक्ट करना अपने से भी बाकियों से भी, तो मोह के कारण, लैक ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस के कारण रियलिटी को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करना है. Identity and purpose problems caused by intellect not aligned with the soul. The soul is divine, it is eternal, it is blissful, and it is wanting to serve. The food of the soul is the scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, and these kind of kirtan, mantras. So if you're not giving proper notification and nourishment to the soul, and we will have problems of identity and purpose. Karmic problems, like we said, prarabdha. So all our karma, good and bad karma. So the bad karma of many previous births could be the happening to give us the cause for causing problems this present birth. So this is again going to be a problem. Spiritual problems is disconnect. So Atma, all of us are a part of that soul. That Atma is a part of the divineness of God, and it seeks union with God. So when there is a disconnect, so all of this bhakti that we talk about is of connection, not of rejection. So if we are disconnecting this aspect of it, we will end up with the spiritual problems. So various types of these problems we have seen, what is the effect and what is the cause of it. So let us go forward.